Three cars, three opinions, three top features. Today we'll be showing you around the fantastic Volkswagen compact SUV range, showcasing the Volkswagen T-Roc, T-Cross and Taigo.
So for me, the T-Roc has one of the better boots out of the competitors, and the reason being is when you've got the floor height at the top, it's nice and level for the through-load compartment, same as both the T-Cross and the Taigo. However, when you lower the floor boot itself, you get a vast amount more space, and even though both cars all have the baggage hooks, on the T-Roc when it's just a little bit lower, it just makes the bags nice and taut to then unhook with your weekly shop. You do also get a tyre sealant kit in the vehicle, which also has a little bit of storage that you can also put a few additional pieces in there as well. And you do also get the through-load compartment into the centre. I personally love the whole exterior of the T-Roc. Starting at the rear, this particular swage line I really like because this really brings the back of the car up on the road and just gives it a much larger presence than the actual car is. And that same line proceeds round to the side, which gives this nice, very strong rear arch, which then leads into the shoulder line of the car, which just makes it feel look a lot bigger, and it doesn't actually feel a lot bigger on the road. This particular model is the black edition, so you do have the nice black alloys and privacy glass, which just adds to the overall exterior of the vehicle. And then this shoulder starts following all the way down to the front arch, which then leads all the way across the front. Now, it may seem really silly, but even this little lip here is a very nice part of the design because it makes it look a lot bigger than it actually is on the road. And when you start to drive it, you really notice that it doesn't feel as big as it looks. And that's all because of these nifty little design lines you've got throughout. And that is why I love the look of the T-Roc exterior. So, what I love about the T-Roc so much is the feel of the car on the road. Now, that may sound a bit weird because it's a crossover, but actually underneath it's a Golf. And over its two competitors, which both have the Polo chassis underneath, it just feels a little bit more sturdy and a little bit more road presence when you're driving. That is my third and final feature of why I love the T-Roc.
One of my favourite features of the Volkswagen T-Cross is that this vehicle comes finished in the gorgeous reef blue, which as you can see really comes alive in the sunlight and highlights all of the key T-Cross design features, especially with the gorgeous two-tone front grille, which really accentuates the whole design. Yet another fantastic feature about the Volkswagen T-Cross is that this vehicle is built upon the Polo chassis, unlike the T-Roc which is built upon the Golf chassis. This means that the T-Cross's body is actually narrower, taller and longer, meaning that I'm 6'2" and there's plenty of legroom and height for the rear passengers. And as you can see, we also have USB charging and rear luggage pouches, perfect on those long journeys. This Volkswagen T-Cross is also full of clever design elements, such as the pinched shoulder line which runs all across the body into the rear haunch. This also leads us on to the brilliant 5-spoke design 17-inch alloy wheels, which provide excellent ride comfort. This Volkswagen T-Cross is also equipped with the gorgeous black streamlined roof rails, which are perfect for roof boxes or bike racks. This also leads us on to the sleek gloss black rear spoiler and gorgeous complete rear taillight design, which really adds to the T-Cross design.
What I personally like best about the Volkswagen Taigo is the front end, from your tessellated front grille that runs through and really highlights the daytime running lights, as well as your gloss black lower grille. So even though the T-Cross and the Taigo share the same chassis, you don't lose any practicality in the rear, as you can see, despite the rear slope and boot design. So I've saved my favourite feature till last, which is the extended rear light cluster, whereas on the T-Cross you just have the centre reflector. However, on the Taigo you've got the full LED strip across the back, which I personally think makes the car look really futuristic.
Thank you for watching this video where we compare the fantastic Volkswagen T-Roc, T-Cross and Taigo. We hope you enjoyed the video, and please do not forget to subscribe, like and comment.